Hi and welcome to So Much to See. Each week we aim to bring you along with us as we travel Australia. Joe and I hope that we inspire you, and if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know. Let's see where we are up to in this episode.
Hello, how nice of you to drop by. In this episode, we are going to give you a breakdown of the costs involved when traveling full-time. And believe me, I try extremely hard to cut costs without missing out on too much. We only pay for things we really want to see or think it could be worth it. Our West Australia trip did blow the budget for us, and it really surprised us. You see, there are attractions that we would have loved to experience, and it would have made great content, but in the end, we do have to look at the cost, and this all comes out of our pockets. We don't get paid from YouTube or anywhere else. So, we aim for very budget-friendly or free attractions, and especially abandoned or ghost towns. As you know, I do sell my photography and merch through our Redbubble store. So if you would like to support us by purchasing from there, I will leave the link below in the comments like usual, and that money goes back into bringing you more fantastic locations. Anyway, let's take a look at the costs involved. Hi, just putting the finishing touches to the costs of our last trip. Come on over and we will have a bit of a chat about it. Well, here we are, back from our epic what we like to call going west trip. Time to take a final look at everything we did, and yep, the damage to the bank account too.
151 days on the road, covering 23,335 kilometers. That's 22 weeks, or about 5 months. Plenty of time to rack up some, memories. And a few bills too. First, let's talk fuel. We spent $6,776.39 on fuel alone. That's 82 refills. And the most expensive stop? Nullarbor Roadhouse, $2.99 a liter. Ouch.
We stayed at 39 different places. Caravan parks, free camps, roadhouses, you name it. Caravan park fees alone hit $4,699.44. Denham Caravan Park was the most expensive at $52 a night, and Mount Magnet Caravan Park was the cheapest at $19. This would have been the second most costly expense. Our grocery cost was $4,961.11. We also spent $2,286.24 on gifts for ourselves, our children, and our grandchildren, plus Christmas gifts, as we would not get back until then. As for attractions, we spent $1,005.55. This was on things like national park entry fees, aquariums, Monkey Mia and others. Also keep in mind that we hold a New South Wales pension and seniors card, so that helps save a bit of money as well. And then there were the unexpected costs, you know. Things like a new GPS, new tyres, drone repairs, a new phone.
By the end of it, we were spending about $1,028 per week on average. Not too shabby, considering how much we crammed into this trip.
As we mentioned before, we stayed at all kinds of places. 1 national park, 2 showgrounds, 6 free camps, 3 donation camps, and even 3 roadhouses, plus the caravan parks. Originally, we planned to stay at more free or low-cost places, but plans changed. A lot.
Hey, plans change more times than we can count, but we wouldn't have traded for anything. Well, except maybe for the fridge vent we lost along the Nullarbor and the skylight that flew off during a windstorm in Port Gregory.
Nothing a few octopus straps and duct tape couldn't fix, for now. Now for some lessons learned. Firstly, Optus, our phone coverage, was terrible along the Nullarbor and outback Western Australia. Thank heavens we do have Starlink. We were basically in a signal black hole for most of the trip, except near big cities.
And don't even get me started on water. Depending on which way you're heading, your last stop to fill up is either Penang, South Australia, or Norseman, Western Australia. After that, roadhouses charge you a small fortune. We saw $40 to $50 for just 10 liters at some places.
From Norseman, heading to Nullarbor Roadhouse, rest areas, overnight stops and dump points are well signposted with plenty of warning which gives you time to stop. But from Nullarbor Roadhouse to Penang rest areas are a lot less, and virtually no overnight stops and no dump points.
Most roadhouses do have powered sites available, but with no water. Eucla Roadhouse don't have water, but if you are staying there, you ask, they will fill your jerry cans for you. If I remember correctly, there is a limit.
Where we are staying at the moment is at the border village. We have power, no water, and the dump point is before you enter the caravan park. So if you are stopping for a break or staying just across the border at Eucla, you can use the dump point here.
But hey, despite all that, the trip was absolutely incredible. If you have been watching our videos, you will see that we missed out on Kangaroo Island and Rottenest Island, but we crossed off so many others of our bucket list, like riding a camel in Silverton, which, by the way, never again.
I still think you looked adorable on that camel.
Ace, you're hilarious. But seriously, it was sad to see the trip come to an end. Luckily, there's always next year. Who knows where the road will take us next, but one thing's for sure. There really is so much to see in this amazing island we call home.
We can't wait to hit the road again, but for now, time to fix up this caravan.
Yep. See you all on the next adventure.
Well, what about going to Northern Territory again? Or head further north in Queensland? We haven't done that.
Sure, it's up to you. You are the navigator and you always find amazing places to go. All I need are the directions.
Okay, so we can head north to Queensland, then at some point we can head towards the Northern Territory. Then no, we can head towards Cameron's Corner.